Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Didi Gregorius. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on it. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and he just put enough on it to stay alive.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball.
Oh, a great diving stop at short. Relay to first in time, and just like that. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Gardner. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, number 11.
11.
Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Ball one, no strike.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope. That's
3-1 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
First baseman number
Here's
5.
Mike Napoli now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a liner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw won't get him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Robinson
At the
Chirinos.
plate, Robinson Chirinos looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman Starlin
Skied into straightaway right. Parra is there. One away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Here's Yasmani Tomas. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Chase Headley. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Striding in, Danny Espinoza, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Danny Espinoza.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Fouled straight back. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate,
number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Brett.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Grounded to third. Espinosa on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Napoli.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
The count's 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter,
9,
Danny Espinosa. He singled his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Gary.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Sanchez Rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Designated hitter, Yasmani.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Chase Headley.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Chase Headley is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base and the Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The Rangers. Center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. In is Gerardo Parra. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Didi Gregorius.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2-0 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. 2-1 count. 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 And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Hara is there, and he puts this one away for. Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Justin Upton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Bird is over, makes the play, 1 away.
Now
digging in once again, number
11.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Mike Napoli now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starlin Castro.
For Espinoza, the second baseman. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Garcia.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. A couple of singles to his credit.
Bird, your attention please. Now pitching for Texas, number 1, Elvis Aguilera.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws it.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Danny Espinosa.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On the ground to third. Here's Castro for 1. On to first to complete the double play. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasmani Tomas is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Gardner.
Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swinging a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. In now. Now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Salvatore Vesperis. Come on to pinch hit.
Salvatore Vesperis.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Throw over to the bag. He's ready now. The pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And a relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort. David Robertson. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
David Robertson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. A 1-1 now to Upton. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go? And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2. And he's safe.
Now batting, number 11.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Mike Napoli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher
Dylan Betances.
Robinson Chirino. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Dylan Betances.
In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Standing in, Danny Espinosa. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Garcia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit sharply on the ground.
Aaron Judge.
Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Salvatore Vesperis.
Salvatore Vesperis.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
First baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Chase Headley.
Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Alex Claudio comes on here. Looking to get the final.
Number 58.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches. The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Number 9 bat.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Keone Keller takes the ball now in inning number 9. Matt Holliday will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Parra in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined. MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Texas, center fielder, number 14.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. He's there and records the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
In now, Elvis Andrus. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Softly hit out toward short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Justin Upton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Justin Upton.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Comes set. Now the pitch. He struck him out. In and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
There's a fastball missing
1-0.
down and away for a. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Chris Taylor stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Cashner pauses. 1-2 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Upton. And that's the third out. Striding in, number 11. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Number 11.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Taylor is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Catcher.
Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Too high, 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Salvatore Vesperis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit hard up the middle. Story brings it in for the force out, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. Got him. Here's Jay Bruce now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second, and he's safe. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in, Ben Gamel. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gomez is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. At the plate, Justin Upton. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Left fielder, Chris
Squared
Taylor.
that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. A ball hit to Andrus at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Parra. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shot toward second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a one-out hit. Striding in once again, Salvatore Vesperis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny Espinosa.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jerko ranging into shallow right. He makes. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy. 3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. And a dive at short, but he won't be near it, as this could wind up as extra bases. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jay Bruce. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Cashner pauses. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Mike Zunino stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. popped up. Story is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Mike Napoli now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Napoli.
Hit sharply on the ground. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
digging in once again, number
11.
11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Ball 2 now.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. High in the air out to center field. Gamble has a play. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swinging a soft liner, and my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again. Jed Jerko comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Freddie Freeman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. David Phelps. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Striding in once again, Salvatore Vesperis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Taylor coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball 1-0. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. In is Gerardo Parra, as he's got a
Gerardo Parra.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Number 25.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Gamble giving chase, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. Here's Justin Upton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And he's safe. Here's Mike Napoli now. We'll see if he can come. Bernardo Carmona trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Nomar Mazara will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Gamble has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Story, he'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Matt Bush enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51, Matt.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off again, ball 3. 3-1, here it is. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love
it. Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Upton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Now in the box, number 11. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hot shot down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Salvatore Vesperis. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Carlos Gomez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Popped up. Bruce is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Ben Gamel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Espinosa's there. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding into the box, Jed Jerko. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Way in front of a great slider that time. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Coming to the plate now.
Protects it. First baseman number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Taylor on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Elvis Andrus. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Justin Upton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 46, Oliver.
Eric Lucy will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Eric Lucy.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And to score, the runner from third. Now to the plate, number 11. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Story scoops it up. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Jason Grilly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Jason Grilly.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
First baseman.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready with the 1-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jerko has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Salvatore Vesperis. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gamble racing back to the track, to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Now with the plate, Danny Espinosa. He singled his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Keone Kela.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Parra makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. From the stretch. Hard liner towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Gomez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Justin Upton. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score.
with the skyline in front of us. So look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Gomez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Altair is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Smoked on the ground left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a looper to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way.
17.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 5.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Aaron Altair. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one. That wasn't even close.
Left fielder number 10, Justin Upton.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 6, third baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 11 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate,
Batting
Robinson
7,
Chirinos.
catcher.
The season batting average
Robinson
comes in down in the
Chirinos.
240s. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Ready.
A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. Standing in, Jose Reyes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he takes strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for out number 2.
Batting
So
8,
striding forward
catcher.
now, number 73. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez on the grass. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Pitcher Doug
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ready for another chance. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes Gomez. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in, Zach Eflin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Odubel Herrera.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding in once again, number 17. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Settling in now, number 5. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Late that time for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Into the box, Elvis Andrus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Elvis Andrus.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready now, Nomar Mazara. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now for Elvis, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. So striding in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Upton goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Number 11 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Number 5 is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Stepping in, Danny Espinosa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Standing in, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder,
And this is going to be
Altair.
fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Galvis.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Now at the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Jose
number 8.
Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Doug Fister. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Doug.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, number 73 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
he still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Upton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A cold strike on the inside corner. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 10.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Ready once again, number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Ready for another chance.
Next for the Rangers, catcher Robinson
from the
Torino.
stretch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive to left. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Danny Espinosa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Digging in to try it again, Doug Fister. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Eric Lucy will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out.
Lucy.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Jose Leclerc enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 5 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. High pop up. Number 11 is there for it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. Kevin Segrist. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Mike Napoli will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Napoli.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Altair racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now.
Number 11.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and he is out at the plate. So stepping in.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop. Ready.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Gomez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 73. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0, here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, number 11.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The batter, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Torino.
This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So coming to the plate, Danny Espinosa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Espinosa.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now batting, Jose Leclerc. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Salvatore Vesperis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 73 recovers. The throw to first is in time. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready now, Kevin Segrist. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate,
17.
number 17. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Hernandez heads for the plate, and that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Richard Maris.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 29, Richard.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Curtis Levine.
Now pitching for the
Here's Carlos Gomez.
number 12.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maris giving chase. Makes the catch, and that. So striding in, Aaron Altair. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parra is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 13,
stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. So digging in now, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. Striding into the box, number 73. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Throw on to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Napoli. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, number 11. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Altair moves over, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Curtis Levine. Tommy Joseph will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Turned on down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch
running at first for the Phillies. Number 34.
Here's the first pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez has a read on it, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
standing in, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 17. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Matt Bush takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning. Hector Neris takes the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Digging in and looking for now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Number 17 ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinoza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Matt Bush. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Number 55 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
55.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maris has a play. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gomez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Gomez.
Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. in is Gerardo Parra. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Keller gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Digging in to try it again, Richard Maris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Upton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. First pitch on its way. Jose Reyes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Here comes the tying run home. In to score is the runner from first. Ready once again, number 73. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Standing in now, the pitcher, Hector Neris. Garrett Stevens will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Reyes is digging for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top.